my name is Nisha Tong. You can call me Fame. I'm an interdisciplinary artist, designer, and coder.
My name is Geng Chakat. You can call me Geng for short. I'm a sound artist and improviser, and together we are elekhlekha.
Elekhlekha is a Thai word that means chaos and non-direction to break free our practice from being labeled through the Western lens.
We view our practice as an ever-evolving oral history that function as a way to resist and unlearn narrative that dominate in the system and the media that we grew up with. Network Gong Ensemble Archive is a communal sonic experience site and an experimental interactive auditory archive of Southeast Asia sound cultures, rooted in collaborative agency sharing practices, drawing from the musical ritual of Southeast Asian communal gathering Gong Ensemble.
The archive serves as an experimental repository for sound culture data, allowing us to explore ways to gather, digitize, compile, and capture nuance and embodied sound that reflect Southeast Asian tradition, where sound cultures are primarily passed down orally, and intonation diversity is common and valued. These are key questions we are asked while working on this project.
How can we collectively understand Southeast Asian heritage through data that echoes with emotional resonance and embodied knowledge? How can we resurrect stories of oppressed communities held within shared practices and create futures where we exercise shared agency through digital collaboration?
How can we create an archive site for sound culture data that focuses on community, collective authorship, unofficial personal finding, and story of those who are engaged with the work in Southeast Asia sound culture?
So it's an archive that is not just a flat number, but re-echo the lineage of sound cultures, story from community that go beyond a raw data.
Often these sound cultures differ not between ethnic groups, but rather from one village to another. We view this data as a living entity that can grow, change, and evolve. We hope that this information serves as an invitation for many others to explore Southeast Asian sound cultures and as a foundation for us to collaboratively become steward of this knowledge for the future.
We navigate this delicate terrain with reverence, seeking innovative pathways that reconnect with ancestral knowledge and resound the voices of the oppressed while embracing new possibility in this sanctuary. These sound sonic can breathe, connect, and evolve.
The website unfolds into the two interconnected core functions. The first part is a community-based archive as a site to gather our memories, bundle of sounds, and community memories.
And part two, a network sound making website that based on frequency from the archive. It is a collective sonic exploration in which sound can evolve. However, it still remains centered on the core idea of the Gong Ensemble. During this fellowship, we have been actively expanding our community-based archive with diverse background and geolocation.
This expansion has been a collaborative effort with an outskirt, currently based in Brooklyn, originally from the Philippines. Hi author Lin Nadahatu, who currently based in Cambodia, originally from Myanmar. And lastly, Salawat Reung Amporn or Khu Am, currently based in New Jersey, originally from Thailand, all playing a crucial role, demonstrating the power of community engagement in cultural resistance.
They all have been invited to share their stories, recording Gong sound cultures that are meaningful to them or their lineage, and reimagine their sound tradition by working collaboratively with us to create an audio-visual P5 sketch to represent their sound on the web archive.
And outskirt contribute Benson Hertz Kulintang sound culture that honor tradition from the fragment past. Bensonhurst is a neighborhood in Brooklyn, New York, where they live right now, and they consider themselves a village of two that carry this tradition and Sao culture in their own terms.
Next one is High Outer, who contribute from Irrawaddy to Mekong sound migration, a Khmer Gong sound culture story of survival, and High Outer story of migration fleeing war-torn Myanmar. In their own words, tradition persists not when life is easy, but when it becomes essential. And here's their sketches and sounds.
Salawat Leung Ampon or Khu Am contribute Khong Wong Yai, Sao cultures. This particular set of the instrument has to be cut into 3 pieces to travel from Thailand to the US. The instrument itself has the trace of migration that is audible in buzz, muted, and rattle.
And here's the sound of the 2 weeks ago, we presented the project as a part of Note 1, organized by Processing Foundation, Artifice UAAD, with support from NYU Tandon. The participatory performance and exhibition are the latest iteration of Network Gong Ensemble Archive, where we rehearse agency sharing practices both digitally, online, and physically in real life, while re-echoing the story of practitioners in the communities.
For the installation to reflect the nature of oral history, the interview and story were printed in a long scroll. The interactive website was on one side, and the contributor sketches that you see earlier were on the other side, allowing viewers to listen to them collectively.
And here's some excerpt from the event.
We will demo the current version of the website and host gathering during the interactive section following the fellowship presentation. Please stop by and play sound, enjoy the ensemble.
We also would like to take this time to acknowledge Jim Kanpapon, a Thai creative coder and collaborative developer on this project.
We are grateful to our contributor, High Outer, or Lin Nadahachu, and Outskirt, Khu Am or Sarawat Reung Ampon for their generosity and sharing their knowledge, sound, and stories.
We are grateful to our mentor, Joanne and May from Data Garden, and also Tommy Martinez. Shout out to Artifice and UAAD for organizing Note 1 for us to showcase this project.
And also special thanks to Munas to help us print and everything for the installation. Last but not least, we are eternally grateful for the Processing Foundation, Shin, Roxana, Amy, Moon, Charles, Kit, Raphael, and Pat, and also Processing Foundation board and staff for believing in us and support this project. We hope to continue work on this project and growing this archive. So please reach out if you resonate with this project.
Thank you so much and take care